Hello, today we are going to study about the summary of the chapter, first part of two stories about flying, his first flight, and question answer of this chapter, his first flight. Dear friends, first of all, we'll have the summary of his first flight. The story His First Flight by Leon O'Flaherty is about a young seagull who is afraid to fly. All his younger siblings, despite their much shorter wings, flew fearlessly while he could not gather the courage to trust his own wings. The young seagull became sad when he saw his parents perfecting his younger siblings in the art of flying. His parents scold and taunt him for not even trying. They even call him a coward. They tell him a lot to at least try and also threaten him to leave him alone and hungry if he does not. The following day, he is left in isolation and upon feeling hungry, he tries to seek the attention of his family members, only his mother's, who is withering a fish and attempt to eat it. Notices his son. The young seagull cries out of starvation, hoping his mother would help. On seeing his mother come to him with the fish, he gets excited. But on noticing that his mother stopped midway, he gets maddened out of hunger and takes a dive at the fish. Takes a dive at the fish, forgetting for a moment that he is afraid to fly. Finally, he took his first flight. All the family members celebrate his victory by cheering and dancing around him. He also attempts at floating in the sea that he was once afraid of. Thus, he overcomes his fear and realizes that it is all in the mind. So, now, dear children, as per your demand, I am going to discuss with the question answer sessions today. Your first question is, if you see, why was the seagull afraid to fly? Do you think all young birds are afraid to make their first flight, or some birds more timid than others? Do you think a human baby also finds it a challenge to take its first steps? Answer: the young seagull was afraid to fly because it was his first flight. He doubted that his wings would not be able to support him. We are well aware that journey to 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and it is very difficult to take the first step. Thus, I think all birds must be hesitating before taking their first flight, some more than others. Yes, just like young birds, human babies also hesitate while taking their first step. Over. First question is over. Now, second question. The sight of the food maddened him. What does this suggest? What happened the young seagull to finally fly? On not being able to gather courage to fly and dancing like a coward, the young seagull family left him alone. As a result, he was starving since he could not fly to get his own food. When he saw his mother coming near him with fish, he got excited and dived straight at the fish, forgetting for a moment that he was afraid of flying. Thus he got so maddened by the sight of food because he was starving, which compelled him to take his first flight. This is all about the second questions. Now the third question is here. They were beckoning to him, calling shrilly. Why did the seagull's father and mother threaten him and cajole him to fly? Unlike his younger siblings, the poor seagull could not gather enough courage to take his first flight. Thus his parents taunted him for being a coward. They even threatened it to let it starve if he did not try. They thought hunger would make him fly looking for his food. They did all of this because they wanted him to fly. Now next question number 4 is here. Have you ever had a similar experience where your parents encouraged you to do something that you were too scared to try? Discuss this in pairs, in groups. So you have to attempt yourself, because you have to write down your experiences, that sometimes your parents encourage you, motivate you. Really, he motivates you. Question number 5 is also given here. In case of a bird flying, it seems a natural act and a foregone conclusion that it should succeed. In the examples you have given in answer to the previous question, was your success guaranteed, or was it important for you to try regardless of a possibility of failure? This answer will also depend on you only. So you have to write down yourself only these question answers. Now I am going to start the summary of Black Aeroplane written by Frederick Forsyth. First of all, we'll discuss about the summary of this chapter. Then we'll have the question answer session also. My dear children, last day already I have explained you this chapter. But today again I am going to say you the summary of this chapter. Thereafter we'll have the question answer sessions too. The story Black Aeroplane is about a pilot who feels happy and contented to fly over a city that is sleeping. He is flying from Paris to London. While taking his flight, he dreams about the long holiday with his family. He also fantasizes about the scrumptious breakfast he would have upon landing. As soon as he crosses Paris, he gets a look of the dark clouds that were a sign of upcoming storm. The right decision would have been to turn back to Paris for the sake of safety, but he being overshadowed by his dreams and not wanting to delay them, risked the life of his passengers and heads straight into the storm. Everything gets dark. He is unable to see. All his direction instruments stop functioning. He lost control of the plane. When all hope was lost, he saw another plane whose pilot was more than willing to rescue them. The author was panicking as there was very less amount of fuel left. The anonymous pilot guided them out of the storm and disappeared as soon as they saw light upon landing. When he asked the lady in the control room about the other pilot, he is left in shock when she says that his was the only plane in the sky. Then who had helped him? Now we'll discuss the question answer of this chapter, some of the important questions. Question number first is given that I will take the risk. I will take the risk. What is the risk? Why does the narrator take it? The risk here refers to not doing the right thing, which is flying back to Paris when he came to know about the storm. Despite being aware of the bad weather, the pilot headed straight into the storms and risked the lives of his fellow passengers. The pilot's decision making was clouded by his wish to meet his family. He showed he separately wanted to be with his family and have that English breakfast. He had been dreaming of all day, that he took the risk of not going back. Question number 2. Describe the narrator's experience as he flew the aeroplane into the storm. The narrator was frightened as he lost control of the plane. He felt helpless as the compass and other instruments had stopped working. Nothing outside the aeroplane was visible when he suddenly, in the midst of nowhere, an unknown plane was visible and the pilot was eager to help him. The narrator was panicking because there was very less fuel left, but somehow he managed to escape the storm with the help of the strange pilot, who he could not thank because he disappeared. Now, third question is here. Why does the narrator say, I landed and I was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota? The narrator had landed at unknown place as his compass and radar had stopped functioning in the storm. He was not scared to leave the plane unattended and go to the control center to inquire about the mysterious plane which had helped him out of the storm. Question number 4. What made the woman in the control center look at the narrator strangely? The woman in the control center looked at the narrator strangely when he asked about the pilot that helped him escape the storm. This is because there was no other plane in the sky during such bad weather. Question number 5. Why do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Who do you think, question number 5. Who do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Discuss this among yourselves and give reason for your answer. My opinion I would like to give you. It was the pilot's own conscience which helped him out of the storm. There was no other plane out on the stormy night. So probably he was hallucinating. It was his own capability as a pilot which led him out of that black cloud. This is all about your question answers of both the chapter. So my dear children, all of you will fill up the question answers of all the chapters and you will prepare it. For any more query you can comment it. I appeal you must subscribe it so that you can get the question answer at the right time. That's all. Thank you. Have a nice day.